Welcome to Newswatch 12 at 6. I'm Justin Betty. The Northwoods is known for its snowmobile trails in winter. But as the seasons change, people start hitting the trails for other reasons. Newswatch 12's Megan Mablock has details.
The Vilas County ATV UTV trails open Saturday, May 1st with an expectation of more people hitting the trails this season.
This is basically the earliest our trail system in Vilas County has opened in probably at least over 5 years.
The pandemic has created a boom in people getting outdoors and hitting the trails.
This year we're seeing the club is getting 30 messages a day asking when we were going to open. People are geared up and ready to go. The dealerships are also basically sold out again. So if they have a machine, they're going to be out riding it. And I think it's going to be a very busy opening day.
The trail system looked to be in pristine conditions on Wednesday in preparations for Saturday.
There's no water puddles. I know some people love those, but they're kind of a maintenance nightmare. So the trail's really dry. It seems like the frost has basically moved out, and it's going to be pretty good early season riding conditions.
While the Landover ATV UTV Club is excited for the 8:30 a.m. season opener, they also want new and experienced riders to be safe.
You are required to have your headlights on a trail or route, seatbelt on if you're in a UTV. If you're under 18 in a UTV, even though you have a roll cage, you still need a helmet.
And with the additional riders comes more wear and tear, and that means more maintenance is needed.
Maybe we underestimated about how many people were going to be up riding the system, and if that trend continues and the sport becomes more popular, we're going to have to pick up our grooming and do a little bit more work out on the trail system.
For more information on the Landover ATV UTV Club, you can visit their website. In Conover, Megan Mamlock, Newswatch 12.
Outside, Jeff, some beautiful conditions today.
Yeah, the rain shifted south today, and we were left with a day like this. Temperatures near 60, lots of sunshine here in Eagle River. Looking around, no rain there at all. A very quiet day across the area today with temperatures up near 60 for pretty much everybody. Phillips to Medford to Mosinee. Yeah, very comfortable out there today. Above average temperatures tomorrow, sort of like today with a couple of showers through the afternoon. There's the rain now across parts of Illinois into Ohio and Indiana. Back to Missouri, it shifted south last night after a few spots got heavy rain last evening, but our next system is actually this one right there. That's a front moving our way for tomorrow. It'll likely trigger a couple of showers through the afternoon. It will not be an all-day rain. Our forecast then for tonight, though, is partly cloudy skies with low temperatures down near 41. Your full forecast is coming up, Justin.
All right, thanks, Jeff. Over the last year, a lot of people have been working from home, or at least not working from their usual office. The increase in remote jobs was one of the inspirations for Northwoods Co-working, a new downtown business in Rhinelander. It provides office space for people who become members, whether they're looking to start their own business or are already young entrepreneurs or who can work digitally from anywhere.
We have a lot of good office space in town, and we have a great community around us in our downtown corridor. But people that want to just get something going, that's super hard. And so I think that this offers something for a very minimum expense.
Members get 24/7 access to the printer, refreshments, Wi-Fi, electricity, a bathroom. They officially open May 1st, though several people have already expressed interest.
So like one's an event planner, one's working with some real estate, travel agency, computer tech. People that just work mobily are the main people that are interested in what we're doing here.
You can find prices and availability on their website, northwoodscoworking.com. The Northwoods, of course, is known for its wildlife, but human activity can sometimes cause problems for our wildlife ecosystems. Wild Instincts in Rhinelander just put to rest a poisoned eagle, and they're treating another one that was shot. Organizers say there are some easy measures you can do to lessen your impact on wildlife.
If people can switch over to something a little bit safer, like some steel shot or copper jacketed bullets, that are a little bit safer for the animals, it's a better way to go. It's a cheap thing to do to save a lot of our wildlife.
Officials say, as you just heard, steel or copper bullets instead of lead reduces the poisoning risk for animals.
We were able to get some of the pellets out. It was shot with lead. The blood levels were elevated on lead a little bit, and so we treated her for lead, and the treatments were successful.
They are still treating that eagle with 2 pellets still in her wing. Mark hopes to return her to the wild in just a few weeks. The Wisconsin Department of Workforce Development is expanding their use of the federal Pandemic Unemployment Assistance Program. This week, the DWD is mailing notices to almost 30,000 people who were initially denied PUA benefits, telling them they can now reapply. The expansion is designed for people who are denied continued unemployment benefits because either they did not return to work or accept an offer of a place that was out of compliance with health guidelines, or those who are unemployed because of volatility in their work schedule caused by the pandemic, or whose hours have been reduced as a direct result of the pandemic. For more information, you can visit dwd.wisconsin.gov. Today, federal officials executed a search warrant at Rudy Giuliani's Manhattan apartment and a Park Avenue office. The New York Times first reported that search. No word what, if anything, was seized in the search, but federal investigators have been looking into the former Trump lawyer's dealings with Ukrainian officials. Prosecutors at the Southern District of New York were also in contact with Justice Department officials in Washington about gaining access to his emails. As far back as October 2019, the Wall Street Journal reported New York prosecutors were reviewing Giuliani's bank records as part of an investigation into his dealings with Ukraine. No charges, though, or anything yet. Tonight, President Biden delivers his first, in fact, address to a joint session of Congress in a speech you can watch right here on WJFW. Alice Barr gives us a look at what we can expect tonight.
The President of the United States.
President Biden's first address to a joint session of Congress will lack his predecessor's grand entries to a packed House. COVID rules shrinking the crowd from 1,600 to 200, with fewer lawmakers, just 2 cabinet members, and Chief Justice John Roberts representing the Supreme Court. Seated behind the president for the first time will be 2 women, Vice President Kamala Harris and House Speaker Nancy Pelosi.
Wonderful to make history. It's about time.
President Biden set to highlight progress against the pandemic and shoring up the economy while outlining his next sweeping spending priority. A nearly $2 trillion American Families Plan that pours billions into education from universal preschool through community college and extends the child tax credit. To pay for it, the president suggests tax hikes on corporations and the wealthy.
We want to invest in our children. We want to invest in our workforce.
Republicans slamming the president's spending proposals totaling roughly $6 trillion from COVID relief to a broader infrastructure plan.
It's like the most radical Washington Democrats have been handed the keys, and they're trying to speed as far left as they can possibly go.
President Biden also expected to touch on the border crisis and racial justice. He'll be calling on Congress to pass the George Floyd Justice in Policing Act that bans practices like chokeholds and makes it easier to prosecute rogue officers.
It's Alice Barr reporting. In other news, the state DNR would like to remind everyone of operational updates at state parks and other DNR-managed land. The changes start on Friday. Observation towers and playgrounds will be open, and standalone concession facilities will be open at 50% capacity. That includes staff. Volunteer group sizes will be increased to 50 people. Capacity for open-air shelters, amphitheaters, and outdoor campgrounds will also be increased to 100 people. Finally, non-department-led special events permit capacity will increase from 50 to 100. So again, generally speaking, they are opening things up a bit from their COVID precautions. From online to an office, an actual office, one Northwoods entrepreneur is celebrating her opening weekend in this physical office space. We'll take a close look at how her business is growing in just a few minutes. But first, Jeff's in with your full forecast, including how much longer these beautiful conditions will stick around. That's next on Newswatch 12 at 6.
This portion of Newswatch 12 is brought to you by Northwoods Furniture, Eagle River.
You have found your soulmate. Now it's time to find the perfect ring. At Golden Carrot Jewelers, you can choose from an extensive selection of engagement and wedding rings. Fresh designs reflecting the most current trends, from organic, art deco, and vintage design to timeless classics in white, yellow, and rose gold. See the new Romance Collection, Lyria and Lumiere Bridal Collections, and new styles from Gabriel, New York, Eskashi, and more. Engagements begin here. Will yours? Golden Carrot Jewelers, downtown Minocqua.
Huge auction, Horan's Garden Center, Eagle River, Wisconsin. Nearly 2,000 lots, trucks, Kubota tractor, nursery stock, garden art, and much more. Contact Brass and St. Louis Auctions for more details.
Chevy is America's fastest growing full-line brand. That's why people are taking it everywhere. Taking SUVs like Trailblazer outdoors, confidently taking on new places with Equinox, and taking on more with the most capable Silverado ever. No matter what you do, there's a Chevy that's perfect to take you anywhere. Find your perfect Chevy and get a $4,400 cash allowance on all 2021 Silverado Crew Cab pickups. Chevrolet, the #1 selling brand in Wisconsin.
Need a new boat? Then it's time to trade and upgrade with American Marine and Motorsports, because we need your old boat. We need to buy fishing boats, pontoons, and speedboats. So trade in your old one and upgrade into a new boat today. Come check out more boats and pontoons in stock than anywhere else in Wisconsin. Or we could help you get top dollar by selling your old boat on consignment. It's time to trade and upgrade with American Marine and Motorsports Shawano.
At WJFW, our Newswatch 12 news team works around the clock to bring you the news that matters most of all to the North Woods. Our team is committed to the community and ensuring that you are as informed as possible. NBC Newswatch 12, news from where you live.
So yesterday I stood right here and thought it was going to rain today. And it did rain earlier today. Then the rain pushed south across parts of Illinois, and we were left with a really nice day across the area. In fact, look at all the sunshine that got through today into this evening, with temperatures back up near 60, which is kind of where we're at right now still, with the sun shining outside. Currently, it's 59 in Rhinelander with a calm wind at the airport and a dew point there of 40. Over in Wausau, 64 for you. It was 65 last hour with a northwest breeze at 6, making it feel like 64 as well. Okay, so we're all having a very nice day. Again, the rain pushed well to the south of our area today across parts of Illinois into Iowa. For us, though, that gave us some sunshine, and this time of year, temperatures love sunshine, and here we go with highs back up near 60 today. We'll do it again tomorrow with a couple of changes coming tomorrow. And you can notice now, remember yesterday right now, temperatures were hanging out in the mid-80s in Chicago. Not so much anymore. It's 51 in Chicago currently. So it's kind of messy temperature-wise across the Midwest right now because there's lots of rain, cool day across Illinois, back to Iowa and Missouri and Arkansas as well. Okay, the average high now is 60 degrees. We made it. The average low is 35, the record low being 17. That record high, 92 back in 1952. And then the sunset tonight at 8:01. All right, so here we go. Going forward tomorrow, 60, we'll take it. 58 for Friday, and look what happens on Saturday. 73, the forecast high on Saturday. A couple of you could do 75-ish on Saturday. A bit cooler on Sunday to Monday, and back down again in the 60s to 50s on Wednesday, but who cares? Look at the weekend. Sunshine and 70s on Saturday. That's going to be an outside day for sure. Looking outside now, though, looking pretty good. There's that rain across parts of Illinois, back into Iowa and Missouri. It's going to stay there tonight. Our next weather system is actually that system right there. That's a front moving in our direction. It's going to lift the air just enough tomorrow to give us a couple of showers through the afternoon. Behind it, though, the wind will shift. It'll cool us off a bit on Friday with highs back up near 58 or 60. And then the warmer air is going to set in. But for now, all the moisture is stuck down here to the south. We are in pretty good shape tomorrow. A wind shift with a couple of sprinkles through the afternoon. Our forecast then for tonight, though, is mostly cloudy skies. Low temperatures down near 40. That's above average with a calm wind already out there right now. For tomorrow, it's Thursday already. Lots of cloud cover. A couple afternoon rain showers can't be ruled out. Again, more like sprinkles. It will not be an all-day rain tomorrow by far with high temperatures near 60. But if we get some more sunshine through the morning hours, that could easily be low 60s for a lot of you tomorrow. And then looking ahead, your 7-day forecast by Northwoods Furniture and Mattress shows a couple of rain showers tomorrow, followed by a nice day for us on Friday, a bit cooler. And then there's Saturday, 73 and sunny, followed by a couple of rain showers on Sunday afternoon. Justin.
All right, thanks. There's been a few different COVID relief packages passed over the last year or so, and a chunk of that money is designed to help small businesses expand or fill in where other businesses have closed. Newswatch 12's Cooper Henkel stopped by one expanding business in Anago today to learn how these young entrepreneurs are taking advantage of some new opportunities here in the Northwoods.
Richardson Design Company makes custom anything.
From t-shirts to coffee mugs, kitchen towels, tumblers, keychains, and just about anything you would want personalized.
Owner Kristen Hetto started her business online 5 years ago. While expanding in cyberspace, Hetto got engaged, had a son, worked another full-time job, and got everything ready for her April 2021 debut.
My opening weekend has went great.
Hetto says the physical space offers her a chance to get to know her customers better than she could through a screen.
When you shop online, it's more convenient, but you don't have the physical feel of the items that I'm selling. So it's just nice to have my customers see everything in person and be able to feel and touch everything before they buy it.
The location itself helps too. Downtown, off-street parking, and plenty of other entrepreneurs, each working to grow a collaborative community.
My customer group might not know anything about the lashes or the massages or the photography, so I open them up to that. And I think they do a great job of telling their customers about each other too.
Hetto has a simple message for any other would-be business owners wondering if a year on hold was the sign to finally get started on your dream.
Just to go for it, because that's what I did.
In Anago, Cooper Henkel, Newswatch 12.
The U.S. Supreme Court heard a case today asking how freedom of speech applies to off-campus activities for students. We'll take a look at that issue. Some say it's the most important student-free speech case in 50 years. Well, details after the break.
In America, the future belongs to everyone. So we built Ford Escape with an available head-up display and pre-collision assist. And Ford Edge with available enhanced active park assist and intelligent all-wheel drive. Both are 2020 IIHS top safety picks. That's value built for America. Ford SUVs. Drive one today. Now choose FlexBuy on Ford Escape and get 0% APR financing for 66 months plus $3,000 cash only at your local Ford dealer.
Are you or a loved one a homebound individual with limited or no access to transportation and are looking to get vaccinated for the COVID-19 virus? If so, please contact our staff at the Aging and Disability Resource Center in Oneida and Vilas counties today. The ADRC team will provide assistance in registering for the vaccine and can arrange safe and reliable transportation for homebound people to travel to these scheduled vaccine appointments. We'll make it simple to get the vaccine.
Hi, I'm Joe. I'm from Alpaca. I came to see Dr. Scher because I was having severe lower back pain. It was so bad that I could only walk about 20 feet without having to sit down again. After seeing Dr. Scher, I have absolutely no pain. Can't thank him and his staff enough. How do you thank somebody for giving your life back?
Are you suffering with back or neck pain and considering the possibility of surgery? At the Spinal Aid Center of Wausau, we incorporate the latest technologies, including high-intensity laser therapy that provides the highest success rates in helping people just like you avoid back and neck surgery. With our treatments, there are no drugs and no surgery, just relief. Call today for a free spinal disc severity consultation and see if our treatments are right for you. Call 715-203-4392 or visit us at spinalaid.com. Start living your life pain-free.
Commercial real estate auction, Hurley, Wisconsin, being sold to the highest bidder regardless of price. Contact Brass and St. Louis Auctions for more details.
Take it away, boys. Hi, this is Tim and Judy from Tomahawk Monument Company. When we want the forecast for Tomahawk, we go to WJFW.com and check our hometown weather.
Your hometown weather, available 24/7 at WJFW.com.
Rescan now to get NBC plus 4 subchannels. Newswatch 12 is brought to you by Bone and Joint Walk-In Care.
The U.S. Supreme Court heard a case today that could determine how the First Amendment's protection of free speech applies to off-campus activities of the nation's 50 million or so public school students. Dan Shedman has details.
Do schools have the right to hold a student responsible for what they say during non-school hours? That's the question before the Supreme Court during oral arguments Wednesday.
She used swear words, unattractive swear words, off campus.
At the center of the case, Pennsylvania teen Brandy Levy. In 2017, Levy discovered she did not make the varsity cheerleading team and lashed out on social media, posting a Snapchat video of her and a friend making a rude gesture accompanied by a string of expletives.
I was a 14-year-old kid expressing my feelings, expressing how I felt, and that's how kids do it.
Levy assumed the message would vanish, but a classmate took a screenshot and showed it to her mom. who happens to be one of the high school cheerleading coaches. Brandy was suspended from cheerleading for a year. The Levy sued, saying the school should not be able to punish her for an off-campus expression. The federal courts agreed, and the district appealed that ruling.
Schools shouldn't be able to punish students for how they express their feelings.
We want to make sure that the Supreme Court doesn't paint with a brush that is so broad that it limits the ability of schools to address the very important question of speech, that is bullying speech or harassing speech.
Civil rights experts say this could possibly be the most important student speech case the Supreme Court has decided in 50 years.
The potential for a real blockbuster decision is certainly here.
The Supreme Court could issue a ruling in the next 6 to 8 weeks.
Creative Kitchen and Bath Studio has designed beautiful and functional kitchens and baths in the Northwoods. When helping plan your dream kitchen or bath, with in-home consultation available, they provide 3D drawings of your spaces to bring your visions to life. With over 30 years of experience together, Sarah and Danny have overseen 500 plus projects. Whether it's a new home or a remodel, Creative Kitchen and Bath Studio in Eagle River looks forward to making your dream kitchen or bath a reality.
If you're a contractor or do-it-yourselfer, make Argonne Lumber your first stop. High-quality materials, personalized service, expert staff, and delivery are just some of the things Argonne Lumber is known for. Stop in and smell the lumber at Argonne Lumber, 2 locations in Argonne and Rhinelander.
Of course, you've seen underwear that fits like this, but never for bladder leaks. Always Discreet Boutique Black. I feel protected all day, and it fits so discreet, you'd never know they're for bladder leaks. Always Discreet Boutique.
And tonight's winning number, 43. Yes!
Quick, the quicker picker-upper. Bounty picks up messes quicker and is 2 times more absorbent, so you can use less. Bounty, the quicker picker-upper.
Allergies don't have to be scary. Spraying Flonase daily stops your body from overreacting to allergens all season long. Psst, psst, all good.
He's going to kill you. You need to hide. It's supposed to happen tomorrow. The killer is hunting my sister.
There are other forces at play here.
What the hell?
2 episodes of Manifest, Thursday on NBC.
Reddington's lying. This machine can prove it.
Elizabeth has my cipher.
This could finally prove that Reddington's a Russian agent.
On December 7, 2005, I was deployed to Baghdad, Iraq. As I was searching for the bomb, the bad guy and the bomb found me first. After the explosion, I was left with a 1% chance of living. During my road to recovery, I had a tremendous amount of support from friends and families and the Coalition to Salute America's Heroes. The primary mission of the Coalition to Salute America's Heroes is to offer financial emergency assistance to veterans and their families.
Visit saluteheroes.org to learn more.
The crew aboard the International Space Station is getting some fresh vegetables thanks to one astronaut's green thumb. NASA astronaut Michael Hopkins has been growing 2 kinds of greens aboard the space station, Amara mustard and extra dwarf pak choi. No birds or bees around, you have to pollinate the flowers with a paintbrush. Crops are grown in about 2 months. The longest leafy greens have grown aboard the station. It's part of a 4 vegetable production system experiment. They want to see if they can grow things in outer space.
Sounds kind of cool. Neat stuff there. All right, neat stuff here as well. Here in Eagle River right now, lots of sunshine getting through with temperatures hanging out near 60. So no showers around this evening, although there'll be a couple of showers around tomorrow because there's a front just to the north of us right now. There it is right there. That's moving our direction for tomorrow. It'll likely be here about midday tomorrow with a couple of showers, maybe a rumble of thunder, although it'd be kind of weak activity across our neck of the woods. All the rain today shifted south last night across portions of Illinois, although a few of you got a couple of inches of rain in Portage County over to Marathon County last night. And then looking ahead, your 7-day forecast includes, a couple of showers around tomorrow, lots of sunshine Friday, followed by 70s in the forecast or the weekend on Saturday.
All right, don't forget, NBC has live coverage of President Biden's address or speech to Congress tonight, but we will still see you back here tonight at 10 for more news and weather. We'll see you then.